Hey, hello everybody. This is Santa Claus here in Batangas. For those who don't know where Batangas is, it's in the Philippines. Today I got a special video for you. Something a little different for those who don't normally watch my channel. It's a little bit different. Recently I was in the market for some tires for this truck behind me. It's 2015 Ford Ranger Wild Trak, and it had the stock tires on it. When I bought the truck, the two front tires were fairly new. They were decent. Back tires were very poor. Just had the factory rims on it, all that stuff. And they were okay, they rode okay, but it was time for back tires. And I didn't want to just put the same things on there. They didn't look that great. They rode fine. But, you know, this is a 4x4 truck, and I wanted to look a little more aggressive. So what I did is I did some research on YouTube on tires. And I researched the all-terrains, the mud terrains, rough terrains. I looked at everything, and there's some pretty good options out there, and they weren't really that expensive. Some of them were, like Goodyear and stuff like that. Of course, you're gonna pay more money for the big names. So I found a tire I really liked for a good price. And me and my good buddy Genesis Garage, he knew the people. He deals with them a lot. And we called them, asked them if they had this tire, specific tire. It was actually an Achilles tire, but it was the mud terrain, not the all-terrain. And they assured us they had them. So we made a trip out to Lipa, which isn't very far, and they get the Achilles out, and of course they're not the right ones. They're the all-terrain. I just didn't like them. I didn't like the looks of them. I didn't want them. I went there for the mud terrains. So to make a long story short, they brought out a bunch of other tires, 3 different sets of mud terrains. And I wasn't sure about any of them, but we quick went on the YouTube and tried to find some reviews. And I came to agreement that we'd buy this set I'm going to show you right now. Wasn't my first choice, but I couldn't find anything on YouTube about these. Nothing. There was no reviews, so maybe this will be the first review on YouTube. For this certain brand right here. So, without further ado, this is the tire. Let me get this in a little closer here. So, I hope you can see that. This is the Arivo Rock Trak MT. Let's see if you can see that better. Arivo Rock Trak MT. Now, as I said, I didn't see any reviews for these tires. By the way, these wheels, got those on Facebook Marketplace. These are stock Ford Raptor wheels, 17-inch. They come on the Ford Raptor Ranger, not the F-150. We don't really have the F-150s here in the Philippines. You can only get these mid-sized trucks. Although I heard they will be coming in eventually. But I really like these wheels. I figured since I was going to change the wheels or change the tires, I was going to change the wheels. So, Arivo is based in the UK. I don't know how long they've been around. Like I said, wasn't really able to do much research on it. There's not a whole lot out there about Arivo, but they have been around a while in the UK, United Kingdom, the Brits. They usually make pretty good stuff. So I've only had these about a week, so my review is just going to be based on my purchase and the few times I've driven on them. I can say the most important thing for me personally, probably won't be for you, is how it looks and how it rides on the highway. Because I really don't do much 4x4 off-roading. I really don't. Well, let me sit down here. My stool just broke. So yeah, I mean, I really wanted something to look aggressive since I got the 4x4 here. I wasn't really concerned too much about off-roading, so probably won't really be doing much of that. But I wanted it to look aggressive, and in case I really needed to go off-road, I'll be ready. And we do get quite a bit of water, some flooding, some mud around here. So I wanted the MTs. Now let me explain a little bit. The MT, mud terrain. AT is all-terrain. RT is rough terrain. Now the rough terrain is really for serious off-roaders. They're going to have a really big gap in the tread. They're going to have really aggressive side walls. And that's for people that maybe every weekend, every other weekend go off-road. They really give their tires a workout. That's not me. That's not me. I was really concerned about day-to-day driving and just looking good. Now, what's really important is noise. So when you're on the highway or the road, you don't want a lot of noise. Some of these tires, they give you like crazy noise. You can't even hear yourself. Luckily, these, I say on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the most quiet, these are probably like an 8. So I'm very happy with that. It's just a little bit of a hum. Probably if you got the radio on, you're not even going to hear it. That's basically where I want to be without being on all-terrain. I really didn't like the all-terrains. The only all-terrain that really looks a little bit aggressive is the Goodyear, but you're going to pay a lot more money for that. These things out the door were 6,800 pesos. So for those that don't know pesos, 5,000 pesos is $100. 1,000 pesos is $20. So you're looking at about $125, $130, somewhere around there. Not bad for out the door, mounted, balanced, and four-wheel alignment. I had to pay a little bit extra for the four-wheel alignment, but I got my money's worth because it's a 3-year warranty on that. I mean a 3-month warranty, 1 year on the tires. But they had to align it 4 times to get it right. We went on the highway, came back, went on the highway, came back, kept pulling to the right. They said these trucks are difficult to do. But they finally got it right. And my friend, Genesis Garage, don't forget. You guys live in Tanawan, Natatas, Barangay Natatas, go see him. Anyway, he made sure it was right. Like I said, we went back 4 times. and it was during the monsoon, so it wasn't fun, but we got it done. So anyway, everything's fine now. The only thing else I can tell you guys for the review is you're going to have to stick with me. Maybe I'll do another one at 5,000 miles, which is probably going to take me a while because I really don't drive this thing that much. When I do its tire rotation at 5,000, I'll let you know how they're wearing. But right now, let me give you a closer look at the tread. I don't know if you can see this, but I really like this design here. The little panther design, because it kind of goes with the theme of the truck here. The wild Trak, there's a panther up by my windows, I'll show you. And also I like how it says Trak, since this is a wild Trak. But I hope you can see that. Tread design. These are not that far apart, so that's why it's not too noisy. Now the sidewalls, again, aren't that aggressive. It's just a design here, but they do serve a purpose. So I hope you can see that. And it is Arivo. Hope you can see that. I have trouble with this camera, this phone sometimes focusing, but there you go. Once again, try to show you the tread design. So, as I've said, I really can't tell you a whole lot more until I have these long term. This has just been less than a week I've had these. But I really do like the look. I would have got black lug nuts, but I already had bought these for my other wheels because the lug nuts on my other wheels were trash, so we had to buy these. I kind of wished I would have got the black, but it's all right. These are really good lug nuts, but I'm really happy with the look, especially the Raptor wheels. And I'm happy the way it drives. I'm happy how much money I spent. What they cost, I think were well worth it. But I don't know what's going to happen long term. I don't know if this is a new product from Arivo, whether they just familiar with the all-terrains. But we'll see. I guess we'll see. But as of right now, everything's looking good. Let me show you the Cougar up here. See that? So that's kind of cool that it goes with my theme of the tires and the Cougar or the Panther, whatever you want to call it. Now this truck is the 3.2 diesel. It's a 5-cylinder diesel. These engines have been around a long time. It's a proven engine. I actually prefer it than the 2.0 twin turbo. This only has one turbo. I think the 2.0 twin turbos are going to have long-term problems. Because you're dealing with a smaller displacement engine, and you got another extra turbo that might break down. I think there's no replacement for displacement. I'd rather have what I have. And the diesels here in the Philippines are really popular. I've never had a diesel before, but I'm pretty happy with it. The torque is fantastic. Gas mileage is much better than gasoline. Right now, real happy with this truck. The only beef I had is after I bought it, I found out that the 2015s had two versions, early version and late version. The early version had all the 2014 stuff on it. Late version was updated with some better options, more buttons on the steering wheel, better navigation system, some other extras. And I didn't know that until I took it home and did some research. I even called the place I bought it from and yelled at them for not telling me that. Oh, it's 2015, sir. Oh, then why has it got all the 2014 parts? Anyway, I got it for a really good price. Very low miles, one owner, and it's the color that I wanted. So basically everything I wanted. So I'm real happy with it, and I'll probably have it a long time. Not planning on getting anything else. The Ford dealer was trying to talk me into trading it in for a Raptor. But the Raptor is 2 million pesos, which is $40,000 for a Ranger. And I didn't want to spend that much. I paid half that much for this. So everybody, that's it. That's the story on my truck, tires and wheels. Hope you enjoyed it. Once again, stay tuned. If you want to perhaps see the long-term test, see what happens long-term when I'm ready to rotate, I'll do another video on these tires. But as for now, if anybody else has any information on Arivo or experience on Arivo, you have Arivos, mud terrains on your truck, hit me up, man. Hit me up on the comments and let me know how they worked out for you long term, because this is new for me. So I appreciate you guys watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. If you've never watched me before, hey, stay tuned. You never know what you're going to see from Santa Claus here in the Philippines. So take care of yourself out there. Be safe. And God bless. God bless everyone. Hope you enjoyed this video. Take care. Santa Claus, now living in the Philippines, in Batangas, Tanawan. Over and out.